In our first clip, we saw how easy it is to update a web page using a CMS. We saw a basic example of text editing using the CMS's form interface. Now let's take a closer look at the various features available with FireFly. First, let's revisit the example from clip number 1 and expand on it. As you'll remember, the backend pages are in edit mode, which means that you can make changes to the content. Once those changes are completed, you can confirm and then the front end or live pages get updated. Let's see what else we can do in the page editor. Please note that all the features we'll see next are available for existing pages that you wish to modify and new pages that you wish to create. So here, for example, we have the About Us section of your site. You'll notice above the text field the formatting toolbar. Most of these tools will seem familiar to you if you ever use text editing software such as Microsoft Word. You'll see bold, italic, underline, bullets, and numbering. You'll also recognize the old reliable copy and paste tools. More experienced Word users will also recognize the Insert Image button. New to some people might be Insert Link, which is the tool we use to create navigation between pages. Okay, let's do a little formatting to this page. Okay, so now the page is ready. Before making the changes live, let's use FireFly's preview tool to see what the page will look like. This tool allows you to pre-visualize the page before confirming the changes. This feature is great to avoid making embarrassing mistakes. Okay, the page looks good, so we close the preview screen and then confirm the changes. Again, as we saw in clip number 1, the live site is now updated. The two most common questions we get asked when users first work with a CMS is how do I insert images and how do I make links? Let's look at a simple example. To insert an image, simply position the cursor where you want to insert the image, then click on the Insert Image button on the toolbar. Browse to find the desired image and you're done. All the site's images are stored in FireFly's Media Manager, which lets you upload, organize, or even tweak your images. Now, how about creating links? The Link Manager tool allows you to build navigation by creating links from one page to another. By simply selecting a word, sentence, or image, then clicking the link button, you'll access the Link Manager window. From here, you can either create a link to a page outside your own website by entering the URL, or to a page within your own site by selecting a page from the sitemap, which means the other pages you've already created. Click OK and you're set. The true strength of a site is how easy it is to navigate through. This is why we created the dynamic menu feature. This tool allows you to easily build beautiful menus that are simple and intuitive for your visitors to use. This feature allows many levels of menu depth and avoids overcrowding of the menu bar. The colors and style of the menu are fully customizable and are set during the initial CMS setup. Another great FireFly feature is the multi-language support. More and more websites have global needs, and offering your site's content in more than one language is becoming a necessity. Our multi-language feature allows you to enter content in additional languages for the same page by simply selecting the Language tab. Also, since FireFly is customized to your specific needs during the initial setup, the primary, secondary, and any other languages can be preset. Fresh content and frequent updates will ensure that your web visitors return to your site again and again. For most companies, the news and events sections are the most dynamic part of their website. FireFly has a specific tool that lets you write, edit, organize, and schedule all your news and events items. It even has a calendar system that allows you to schedule when a news or event item will appear on the site. In other words, you can create news or event items, then instruct the system to start displaying it on your website at a later date, even down to the specific hour. Likewise, the calendar system allows you to schedule when a news or event item should expire and be removed from your site or be transferred to your site's archive section. If your site features news on your homepage and on the general news page, FireFly allows you to easily select which news items or how many news items should be featured on your homepage. Over the last few years, PDF files have become the standard format for most companies' downloadable and printable documents. As such, FireFly gives them the utmost importance. The File and PDF Manager lets you organize, rename, delete, or visualize all the PDFs on your site. It also has an upload feature that lets you easily transfer PDF files from your computer to the system. Our versioning tool makes time travel to the past possible by allowing you to return to any previous saved version of a specific web page. This feature is great for recovering old data or to restore a page in case of error. One of FireFly's most useful tools is the Publish-Unpublished feature. This tool allows you to create pages in your CMS, but have them not be displayed on your site yet. This allows you to take your time to create your web pages, or create your pages across multiple sessions. When the time comes, you can tell your system to start displaying your saved pages. FireFly's user-friendly interface lets you see at a glance which pages are published or unpublished. A website is not worth much if no one can find it. FireFly offers a number of tools to enhance search engine optimization, or SEO, such as an auto-generated sitemap and a meta tag editor. If you plan to have more than one person administrating your site, you'll love our next feature, Administrator Manager. As the master administrator of your site, you'll have access to all the sections and functions of the CMS, which means that you can make changes anywhere on the site. However, you can also create lower-level administrator accounts for various members of your staff. This allows you to grant access to certain parts of the CMS to certain people and other parts to other people. For example, you may want to give your accounting department access to modify the site's financial report, but not to the site's publication section. Well, this wraps up our second clip. We invite you to continue exploring the rest of the FireFly section of the site to learn about additional features such as PollMaker, search engine, and more. Also, remember that since FireFly is customized to your specific needs during the initial setup, we can modify any of our existing tools or custom build new ones. Thank you for watching, and please contact us if you have any questions or comments about this or any other of our products.